stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Pick up the pace. Two scene ain't enough. Four tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. Now aliens clean it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Ben Way Wall. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a hot like real. To do what I do takes skill. Taste. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case.
Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Jose Altuve is a man on a mission as he tries to bring his hitting streak to 20 games. Next. Jordan Montgomery gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Striding in for Houston, Michael Brantley. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. 0-1 the count.
First pitch, 7:07.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
To the plate now, Miles Straw. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1 now.
No reason to sit out anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1. Popped him up. Voit has room in foul territory. 1 away. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I think Yordan Alvarez is certainly a guy we can be excited to see play. And this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Well, here is the DH. There goes Brantley. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman, as he'll watch a first-pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. For his career in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. Comes set with the 0-1.
Ball.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. He's got it. LeMahieu for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Jose Urquidy will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
So stepping in is Gio Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 29.
And the pitch. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
And he's retired, 1 away.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think they need to get some better performances out of DJ LeMahieu. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. And he lays off there, 1-0. 258 the average to begin play. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. That evens it up 1-1. Urquidy is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right side, but it's well foul. Here now the 2-2. It's laid off and the count runs full.
Down is full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Very weakly on the ground. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. First pitch on its way.
No.
In his career, LeMahieu is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, this is the type of player that absolutely frustrates a pitching staff and frustrates the defense because you know the ball's getting put in play at all times. He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Hicks running from first. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. That's popped up. Gurriel trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk in the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the AB now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
This looks like it could be a rough one. He can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
The 1-1.
That's a foul ball.
Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 7 homers and 23 driven in. The 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The set and the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
The set and the 1-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Here's the 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Diego, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And not in time as the run scores. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Strong able to track it down for the 3rd out. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to the 2nd inning now from Yankee Stadium. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His prior history in this matchup, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
2-2 the count. Correa gets his lead at first, nobody out. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker. Popped him up. LeMahieu over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 8, the first baseman, number 10, Yuli.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 2 out with the man at first. High and deep to right center. Hicks on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Astros lead 1. They're down 2-0. Striding in for his first at-bat, Kyle Higashioka. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Kyle Higashioka.
Now the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Tyro Estrada digging in now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 0-1 on its way.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Ground ball left side. Bregman has it. And there's out number 2. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slow roller out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now it'll be Martin Maldonado. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. First pitch on its way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Maldonado aboard here at first with nobody out. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
So next to hit is Miles Straw, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch on the way.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he falls behind 0-2. It's 1-2.
20-12, 1-2 to count.
Down the first baseline. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Astros will move out in front here 3-2.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
2-0 count, the pitch.
2-1.
3 runs already home here. Hit in the air down the right field line. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Jose Altuve is on deck. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. As a look, now the pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. This is line to left. Stanton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. From the stretch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, and Houston's taking a 3-2 lead. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron.
First pitch of the AV on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
1, 2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes in with an average of .265, 4 home runs, and 16 RBIs. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here's big Aaron Judge. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next for New York, Gleyber Torres. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Count is 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Ripped on the ground to first. Yuli will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 3 innings complete. It's the Astros 3 and the Yankees 2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch on the way. Yuli Gurriel is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
3-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Next to hit, Martin Maldonado. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strike.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. 1 down. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Here's Michael Brantley as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. You kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Swing and a liner. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Astros are down quietly. They're up 3-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman, Luke.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 0-2 count and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2.
Ball. Playing 12. 1-2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2.
Playing 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And there's a base hit on the line.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now, Kyle Higashioka, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Voit on second. Stanton on at first with nobody out. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Lifted down the line in left. The next 1-2 pitch.
Ball.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Jake Odorizzi takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Into the box now, Thairo Estrada, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Maldonado is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 29.
And now in the box, Gio Urshela trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Fastball well outside.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0.
Ball 3. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
The 3-0 pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next up is Aaron Hicks, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Two and 2. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 pitch.
Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fouled off. Count still full, 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. Yankees leave him loaded. Still a 3-2 ball game. Striding in is Miles Straw, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And that is through into right field for a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll be back in standing up. To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1 home. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. Throw on to first will get him scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Second baseman DJ LeMahieu. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's 1 for 5. First pitch on the way.
Ball.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Ball.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the run is Tucker. He's there and records the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Next, here is Aaron Judge. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Labor.
2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Odorizzi gets the sign. Here comes the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
High in the air down the right field line.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in next, Luke Voigt. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi. He's 0 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. One and one. Torres leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he fouls this one off. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Fouled off. ready with another 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The Yanks lead one. They're down 3-2. Jonathan Loaizaga takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 43, Jonathan.
Here's Carlos Correa now. She'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. Now the pitch.
That's a strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher stuff.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here it comes.
Ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back a guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Full count, 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning. Next up, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 pitch.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. And it's fouled away. No hits to this point. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he fouls this one off. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Count still at 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Estrada is there. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-2. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike. Ball, no.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
There is Altuve, and that's the second out. Next to stand in is Thairo Estrada. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You can tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball. One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Two out, nobody on. Odorizzi gets the sign. Here comes the 3-2. Pitch popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Dan Dero and I are back at Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Garen O'Day is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Garen O'Day.
7th inning ready to roll, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. first pitch of the AB on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
As a look, now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. First pitch on its way. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Next to dig in, Miles Straw, singled in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and he makes the play to end the inning. 1 left for Houston. They're up 3-2.
7th inning, stretch.
Ryan Stanek will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 45, Ryan Stanek.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Gio Urshela. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Number 29.
And now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley will wait on it. 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now at the plate here is Aaron Hicks. In his career versus this pitcher, not great. He's 1 for 8. Here's the first pitch. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball. No. Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ.
So the next to bat will be DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering. And that misses inside, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
1-1. Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail 3-2.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement?
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. First pitch on its way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
There's the 2-1 home. And a swing and a miss. As that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Full count now. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an effort his teammates are appreciative of. Into the box, Alex Bregman. As he'll lay off the slider too low, ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Three and two.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
In now, Carlos Correa, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Joe Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Joe.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Now the 1-0.
No.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Now the 2-0 home. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will get fouled. 2-1. 2-2.
2-2.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Strong is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now back. The designated hitter.
Labor. Torres.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Now the pitch. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting. First baseman.
Next, it'll be Luke Boyd. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Ball. No. 2-0.
Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. Chad Green enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Chad Green.
At the plate now is Jose Altuve. Hitless on the day so far. He'll have a final shot perhaps to extend his hitting streak here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
And that misses 1-1.
Playing 11.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now into the box, Kyle Tucker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Voit waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as he gets a curveball at the letters, but swings right through it. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1. 1-2 now.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-2. Ryan Presley enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
And now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2.
Ball. Playing 2. 2-2.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, it's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. So next to bat will be Kyle Higashioka. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 1 out, nobody on. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Fouled off. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. Good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Stepping in once again is Thairo Estrada. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. As a look, now the pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, I think the second baseman felt the heat from the runner coming at him. He seemed to rush his throw, and that caused him to throw it wide at first. Tough turn, but I think he'd tell you he should have made a better throw.
At the plate now, Gio Urshela, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Tying run at third, winning run at first, so a ball into the gap might be able to end it. Now a curveball misses inside. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-1 home.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Next to hit is Aaron Hicks. A potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Here's the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Last chance for the Yankees. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Stros led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Jake Odorizzi claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ryan Presley hammers down the save, his 12th of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 3 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
Got the gloves, you've been Ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in